Skincare's fresh start for back-to-school skincare essentials. I'm Ann Willis, and I'm the owner and founder of Terre Skincare. And today I'll be discussing putting your best face forward as you get ready to go back to school. You know, kids and young adults are going to be full of excitement and lots of nervousness about starting school, especially if their facial skin is struggling with blemishes or breakout. I've invited Matt Kingson, a college student and Terre Skincare client, to provide a personal perspective on how going back to school may not be easy, but with the right mindset, motivation, healthy skincare support system in place, school can be something that you really look forward to. So welcome, Matt.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here. And I just wanted to thank you for having me again, and also for letting me share my personal story of, issues with self-esteem and also skin issues, dealing with blackheads and inflammation.
Sure.
So also on how it affected my performance in school.
Okay.
And also my confidence.
Yeah, and it will, for sure. So we are really delighted that you're here. And I'd really like to start by discussing the effects of psychological and emotional stress and how they can lead to skin disorders. And that means if you're stressing over going back to school, your skin can break out. If you already have skin conditions, they can cause you to stress, and this will cause the skin condition to worsen. And I know this from my own personal experience. When I was around the age of 13, my skin started to blemish, and it caused me to develop a very low self-esteem. Kids I went to school with were really less than kind. And on top of that, I had 3 brothers that were ruthless when it came to insults. I think my fair skin and my red hair made the appearance of the blemishes even more apparent, so that made it really difficult. So I personally lived through feeling, self-conscious about my skin, which made the skin condition worse. I had it for a long time, probably into my late 20s. My studies certainly suffered. I was a below average student that really struggled to pass each grade, and I know that a big part of that was because of the blemishes and how I viewed myself and my appearance. So Matt, I'm sure your experience is very different than mine. But have you experienced the stress over skin problems, and has that affected your performance in school?
Absolutely. The issues that I deal with prior to coming to this place, I had blackheads, my pores are larger, also lots of ingrown hairs from shaving. I mean, you can see I still have a little bit, but the conditions got a lot better since using the product. And also in terms of school, attention hyperactivity disorder and all the distractions going on. So if I had something wrong with my face, it would translate to me not being able to pay attention, and also, as you said, the low self-esteem. So
yeah. Well, I can totally see how that would affect your schoolwork. Having focus is really important, and if you have that distraction, you get blemishes on the skin. They're really sore, and it's kind of hard to not think about them. I feel we all have the ability to choose our paths, to reach our goals, and to build the life of our dreams. The challenge is believing in oneself. So low self-esteem affects our behavior, our emotions, and thoughts, and that definitely will affect a student's study habits. So going back to school should be a fresh start, should be an opportunity to really think about getting your school supplies together and organizing your agenda, and really looking at ways to put your best face forward. And Terre Skincare can certainly help you with that with our natural skincare solutions. They're found in our back-to-school skincare kits that we've developed for this exact purpose. Grooming does not have to be complicated, and it should be something that you really look forward to. So I wanted to talk to Matt a little bit more and get his feedback for our viewers of what your main concerns were when you first contacted Delaware Skincare.
So my main concerns, dealing with a lot of blackheads, as I said before, my larger pores, a lot of debris would get in there. Also, I had sensitive skin, so shaving, I'm dealing with a lot of ingrown hairs, and I mean, you can see I have one today. It used to be a lot worse ever since I've been coming here. It's really helped put a damper on those issues that I was having.
Well, and you've got that kind of curly, coarse hair, and so we do see that gentlemen that have that type of hair, the coarser hair, will get those ingrown hairs. So tell our viewers a little bit about what your daily skincare routine before you started coming here was like.
Virtually non-existent. I mean, I wake up and either take a shower or just splash some water in your face, wipe it off, and you're good to go. That was it.
Well, time was probably an issue, right?
Yeah, speed, and just wash it and let's go.
And get going. So simplicity in your grooming routine was really going to be important. Yeah. So what differences did you notice when you started using Delaware Skincare?
Right away, it really helped closing my pores. Less debris was getting in. Also, my skin just felt more refreshing, especially after I completed each regimen. And then also my ingrown hairs and all the issues I had with just having sensitive skin. It was a lot less.
Great, perfect. So compared to your previous routine, did you find using the 3 basic back-to-school skincare products from Delaware Skincare easy to use?
At first, it was just sort of, it's difficult to transition from doing nothing to doing, even this regimen is very easy. It's 3-4 steps, but transitioning from doing nothing to that, it takes a little bit, but once you get into a habit, and also you just feel better doing it, it really really helps.
Well, it's kind of like school, isn't it? Like your school, like the focus that it takes.
Yeah, you have to put some effort into it. You can't just study for a test the day before. You gotta work it and really get into a routine. And so that's what I've done, and I've really noticed a lot of results.
Yeah, that's a very good analogy. It's again, your schoolwork takes effort, and having good, healthy skin and good grooming also takes a little bit of an effort. So as Matt has shared, putting your best face forward can mean a lot of different things. Having healthy skin, it is achievable. But nowadays, when kids are under a lot of stress, and dietary fluctuations include what's fast and what's convenient, skin becomes victimized with apparent changes that leave young adults feeling really self-conscious. So I'm going to introduce Delaware Skincare's 3 best back-to-school skincare essentials that will ensure that you can put your best face forward this first semester. So the first essential product is our herb-rich cleanser. Cleansing is a really important, and especially when you're young. So I'm going to give this to Matt, and he's going to demonstrate that for us. He's going to put a little pump in the hand. I recommend doing it before you get in the shower. It's a lot easier because you can then just rinse it off. Or you can do it at the sink and then just take a face cloth and remove it. But because the skin is in its early stages of development, scrubbing is not a good idea because it can really harm the delicate skin cells that are just really learning to function. So the soothing properties that are found in Delaware Skincare's cleanser, it includes a lot of lemon balm. It's a wonderful herb for reducing those sore bumps that can be painful and really distracting. It also contains a highly therapeutic herb called astragalus, which reduces swollen bumps, and it helps to heal pimples that you may have picked at, but we of course say, please, please, no picking at the skin.
It's hard.
It's hard. So the second essential product is our herb-rich clay. This is a unique product that I formulated, and it's based on a formula that I learned when I was in India at one of the Nature Cure ashrams that I studied at. It's a fantastic product and recommended to use only like twice a week. So it's not something you're going to use all the time. It is recommended to use along with the herb rich cleanser. So I'm going to have Matt again demonstrate that for you. So whatever you do, don't believe that blackheads and blemishes are because you don't wash your face enough. Hygiene is important, but it's important to cleanse your skin twice a day. But over scrubbing will strip your skin, leaving it really vulnerable to harmful bacteria, and that can cause more breakout. So over exfoliating is not recommended. All those brushes and mechanical devices that are out there are really not the way to go. If you want to eliminate blackheads without pain, this digestive enzyme, it really will do the trick. And so you're just going to add a little bit of the herb-rich clay powder, as Matt has demonstrated with your herb-rich cleanser, and you're going to just use it on the skin as a wash twice a week. There will be no need to pick or to squeeze the skin. I know it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to resist when we see that debris in our pores, but trust me when I tell you that picking is just not a good idea. It may spread the bacteria and waste to surrounding pores, and that can cause more breakout. And if you really feel that you're doing the Terre Skincare 3-step system and you're still seeing some of that debris in the pores, then you can book an appointment at our clinic and have them professionally removed, or we can help recommend one of our wholesale affiliates and send you there, and they can take care of that for you. The third essential product is our herb rich mist. This product is to be applied after cleansing, again, morning and night. You want to hold it out a little bit, and then you just shower the skin. It has a lot of these healing botanicals that really help to soothe and to help skin conditions like acne and clogged pores and skin bumps. You want to just let it dry naturally on your skin so that it can just absorb right into the follicles. And the best way to think of your skin and how it works is it's much like social media platforms, which I know all young people are on, like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. There's really a lot more in the social than in the individual. You can't do this on your own. It's being isolated is just not healthy. And being concerned and consumed about these skin problems when there's solutions out there and people like Terre Skincare that can help you, make you part of that social. And so in order to heal the skin, it needs a social network that will support that process. And that supportive process can be found at Terre Skincare with the 3 best back-to-school skincare essentials. These products can be purchased on our website, also because we want you to also visit our clinic located in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains in Asheville, North Carolina. We have a showroom where you can come as well. And we're more than happy to recommend one of our wholesale affiliates nationwide that you can go to and pick up these products. So Matt, I want to thank you for being part of our presentation today. It's just been a delight, and I really want to wish you all the best with your upcoming semester.
Thank you for having me and letting me share my story.
Yeah.
And also, I just want to say I love your products, and they not only make me feel, raise my self-esteem, but they make me feel great. My skin feels better. So
well, we're delighted. So we're going to give a little toast to the new 2018 school year. Cheers to health and wellness.